Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Madam, and I'm coming back to you again. This time we're going to go over to NBCnews.com, and apparently, man, it never gets old, but yet, here we are. The article says Missouri students punished after starting a petition to bring back slavery. The lawsuit claims school officials violated the students' First Amendment due process and equal protection rights. Okay. Um, this is by the Associated Press, and it says 4 students who were disciplined after a petition seeking to restart slavery was posted on social media are suing the Kansas City School District for civil rights violations. The students from Park Hill South High School said that posting in September began as part of a bantering between a biracial student and a black student, according to a federal lawsuit filed. Man. After other students laughed at the thought of it, at the petition, it was posted on social media, drawing national media coverage. The biracial student was expelled, and 3 other students who commented on the petition were suspended for 180 days. All students are 9th graders and members of the school's football team, KCUR reported. The students are suing the school district, its principal, and the members of the Park High School District Board of Education, the district's superintendent, and the district's director of student services. The lawsuit claims that officials violated the students' First Amendment due process and equal protection rights. They are seeking to be reinstated and to have the incident removed from their record. Wow. Yeah, buddy, this is not good. The district wow. All right. Along with unspecified actual punitive damages. Okay? Nicole Kirby, a spokeswoman for the Park Hill School District, said the district acted appropriately when it took prompt, devised action to enforce our policy prohibiting discrimination, harassment, and uncivil behavior. Kirby said the district would share more details when it responds to the lawsuit in court. The lawsuit said the district's efforts to improve equality and equal treatment as its black and Hispanic population grew in recent years made it difficult for 9th graders to narrate their conduct between the poles of a peer culture that value radicalized bantering and the adult expectations of a school code that prohibit most forms of racial or ethnic descriptions and banter as punishable offenses. The lawsuit said uproar began when the football team was on a bus en route to a game on September 16th. One of the students, who is black and Brazilian, was joking with the black students and typed a petition on the website change.org that said start slavery again, according to the lawsuit. Other students encouraged the student to post it on social media. When the team returned after the game, 11 people had liked the petition and others had shared it. 2 of the 3 students who commented on the petition were white, and the other is white and Asian, according to the lawsuit. The lawsuit claims the petition caused no disruption at the school and was not intended to be taken literally. After a parent complained about the posting the next day, the students were interviewed and admitted they participated in the petition, but thought it was a joke. The principal, Curry Herring, then sent an email to families of the school's students telling them he had just learned of some unacceptable and racist statements that some students posted online. News outlets, including the Associated Press, reported on the issue, prompting Superintendent Jeanette Cowherd to notify the entire school district community about the unacceptable and racist posting. Okay? Man, this is... Why is this still a thing in 2020? I mean, you know, I'm gonna just save my comments until the end, okay? News outlets, including the Associated Press, reported on the issue. I already read that, okay. Which prompted more news stories. After a hearing before the school board, the biracial student was expelled and the other 3 students were suspended. The black student was not punished. Okay. I'm just like, this is, for me, it is a clear example why they should put they should not take out the history of slavery and the effects of slavery on people of color in the schools, even though they try their hardest. I do apologize if I seem a little congested and groggy. I am dealing with a minor cold, but I assure you that I am fine and I am tip top as always, okay? But I mean, this is an example for me, because I've been seeing a lot of lawsuits about different organizations coming to school districts, filing lawsuits saying that we should take slavery out of school. Still yet in some school districts, we still know about Christopher Columbus, and our children are still being taught the lie about Thanksgiving. And other holidays that they deemed okay to put in, even to the extent that they have taken out some books from public schools, and this is a necessary need so that, my theory is, if they would put more of the actual history in school to teach students what slavery was, how it affected a demographic of people of color, not just black people, but all other different races who are not of Caucasian descent, they would not probably have found that to be a joke and that it was funny. It is poor judgment on their part, I will say that. However, they are protected by the First Amendment and have the right to make a petition, post what they want. That is true. However, I believe if these children were better educated, better informed about critical race theory and the things that happen in slavery, this probably wouldn't have been an issue in the first place. And with that being said, like I said earlier, there are a lot of people that have filed lawsuits because they wanted to take that type of history, or that part of history, the whitewashed part of history, out, as if to give the appearance that it never happened. Um, because as one article I read said, their reason for doing this is because they wanted they felt as though it would inspire Caucasian children to feel some type of guilt for what their ancestors done, which is ridiculous. Ridiculous. I think it's just another tool to hide what actually happened, namely how this country was built, and it was built off the backs of slaves. Okay? So, that fact is not going to ever change. However, as I state again, had they had been better informed and instructed in history about the actual history of what happened and how things came to be, nowadays, present day, and back then they probably would have thought twice before actually putting that petition on change.org. It is deeply troubling and sad to know that you can reduce the suffering of people down to a joke, or try to wipe it away as if it didn't exist because one demographic of people didn't want their children or them to feel guilt for something that actually happened, not taking blame. That's just like, Holocaust survivors receiving reparations, forms of reparations, and people that were in the incident at Pearl Harbor and other incidents in Japan and things like that, receiving reparations, but African Americans and Native Americans and other people that were oppressed have still yet to seek or receive any type of recognition for that, or any type of reparations for that. And I think that all ties into this story. With that being said, I'm going to just end that right there. And as always, I want to thank each and every one of you for coming to my channel and watching my videos. I appreciate it, regardless if you agree with what I said or not. Your opinion is very valued, so I would hope that you would drop down in the comment section so we can get the discussion going. And with that being said, you guys, I will get back to you in the next video.